Alright, picture this. The lights dim in the T-Mobile arena. The roar of the crowd is deafening. For years, the MMA world has been begging for it, dreaming of it, debating it. And tonight, it's finally happening. Khabib vs McGregor 2. This isn't just a fight. It's the final chapter of one of the most personal, bitter rivalries in sports history. A clash of styles, of philosophies, of legacies. The Eagle versus the Notorious. One last time, the bell rings, round one, and it's electric. McGregor comes out like a bolt of lightning, just as he promised. He looks different, sharper. His movement is fluid, his striking precise. He's not the same fighter who was mauled in their first encounter. He lands a crisp left hand that snaps Khabib's head back. The crowd explodes. For a moment, you see a flicker of surprise in Khabib's eyes. McGregor presses, throwing spinning back kicks, feinting, controlling the distance. He's keeping Khabib at bay, stuffing the initial takedown attempts. The first round ends, and for the first time ever against Khabib, a round arguably goes to Conor McGregor. The impossible suddenly feels possible. Rounds 2 and 3 are a brutal, grueling war of attrition. It's pure intensity. Khabib, relentless as ever, starts closing the distance. He's walking through fire, absorbing McGregor's best shots to get his hands on him. The unstoppable force meets the explosive object. We see flashes of brilliance from both men. McGregor lands a beautiful uppercut that stuns Khabib. Khabib answers by finally getting a takedown and unleashing that terrifying, suffocating ground and pound. But McGregor, showing incredible heart, fights his way back to his feet. They are pushing each other to the absolute limit. Two titans at the peak of their powers, leaving everything they have in that octagon. Then comes the championship rounds. This is where Khabib lives. You can see the storm brewing in his eyes. The chaos and flash of McGregor's early assault begins to fade, replaced by sheer fatigue. And that's when the Eagle strikes a perfectly timed takedown. This time there's no getting up. Khabib transitions methodically, patiently from one dominant position to another. He is suffocating, relentless, a master of his craft. He traps an arm, then another. McGregor is fighting for his life, but there's no escape. The pressure mounts, the grip tightens, and once again, Conor McGregor is forced to tap. The Eagle has risen again. Khabib has proven, once and for all, that discipline, composure, and unwavering pressure will always conquer chaos and ego. But this is where the story truly changes. As the referee pulls him off, there's no leap over the cage, no angry roar. The belt is wrapped around his waist, but he barely seems to notice. Instead, Khabib Nurmagomedov, the undefeated, undisputed champion, falls to his knees in the center of the octagon. His head touches the canvas. The crowd's roar softens to a hush as they see his shoulders shake. He's weeping uncontrollably. In that moment of ultimate victory, he's not thinking about the belt, the money, or the fame. He's thinking about his father, Abdulmanap, the man who shaped him, the man who was his coach, his mentor, his hero. Looking up to the heavens with tears streaming down his face, he honors his father's memory. It was a victory not for glory, but for love, for faith, for family. A final, emotional chapter, cementing a legacy built not just on being undefeated, but on being a true champion of heart.